Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. We are probably going to tackle our first Alpha Pokemon because that was what the main quest was leading up to, if I didn't misjudge. This is also probably going to be the last stream for this year. So let's hop right in. Okay, I do have to familiarize myself again with the current missions that I have. Okay, so I have to finish up the Starly one if I didn't do it already. I think I didn't have the correct Buizel. Yet. Let me just look. Okay, this one is now completed, so I can just show that later when we are back in town. I don't actually want a whole lot of these, though. I know that I should probably. I mean, I could also kill them. These are for the next Pokeballs, right? Oh, nice. I'm just going to have a quick look around. If there's anything Pokemon wise of notice. But doesn't seem like... Oh, wait. There's one of those. There's some new stuff. Never mind. Why is that? Oh, there is something in there, I guess. Oh, that's a big one. Nice. Always a pretty high level one. Okay, now let's try again with that dude. Nice. Okay, I can just slowly walk up here, I guess. No, I guess I can't. Never mind. Let's head over to the main quest for now. Let's not run too far off. Still want that big Ponyta. Or where it was. Of course you're like curious and shit. Nice of her. Oh, sorry, I was actually reading this out for this game, right? Exactly, they're not only big though. They're strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you are stronger still than this alpha. So go show it that beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Coco. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is powerful and a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Pokemon whose eyes glow red are called Alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are larger than the others and may know moves that are rare for their species. They appear to be very difficult to catch. I mean, this one is probably scripted, right? Can I save scum this? I just want to take a look. But I guess I can't. Press the Y button during battle to check the action order. Ouch! Please live. Now I am going to swap her out. Let's see. I guess you are gonna be a good tank for now. Ow, 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 ow. I feel like I should just sacrifice this Buiza or something. Goodbye. Okay, now we're trying to use a Pokeball. I don't really want to use the Cricketune though. You are a really impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. What in the world? Ooh, a deer. It's the great... weird deer? Word deer? I'm not sure about the pronunciation here. He looks upon you with kindness, Oko. I'd say the great word deer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the right Pokemon of Alola. Professor, I take it things went smoothly? I'm here on Captain Saline's orders. She said we'd be able to set up a base camp here once Coco took care of her request. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, it is truly fine for a set up more base camps like this. The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The great word deer has taken a liking to Coco as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Well, if we're to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to know them better. The first step toward that is completing the Pokédex. The construction corps should be here soon. We'll have our new base camp pitched in no time. I guess this means my next main story mission is just raise your stars or something. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursion directly from here. Having more base camps ought to make our survey work easier, huh? Well, that's that. How about we head to the wallflower like usual? Okay, I completed the research on the Geodudes. Benny, old chum, the usual potato emoji, please. And make it for free today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied cleaver from the rumors. It ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. This is the Cleavor that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokémon, but I'm sure Kogo here can handle things just fine. But that Cleaver is said to be much stronger than even an alpha Pokémon, isn't he? Now, you forget that the strength of Pokémon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting-fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Gosh. The next day. Rise and shine, Coco. The boss wants you. Kamado, that is, get yourself to the commander's office. Did you get a good rest? Look who's been punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me, You're really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast history space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, you mighty leader of Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Get lost. In Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan, in our world's very basis, you wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Just another day with those two, I see. That man's named Adaman. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. They put a lot of importance on time, as you could probably tell. And the girl is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space. You heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Whenever they run into each other, those same arguments flare up. Seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessors' strife. Ah well, not our problem. But you'll have problems if you don't get yourself to the commander's office, Coco. I don't think that there is going to be that many good other hairstyles. Let's see about styling. Lots of stuff. How much stuff do I get? The fancy one looks the worst, to be honest. Still don't quite get this because it doesn't change my actual... That doesn't seem that modern. Yeah, let's stay in the current attire. Okay. Can I hairstyle without the bandana thing? I want the ponytail, I just don't want the bandana with it. I have to quickly Google what these mean because I can't preview them. Okay, I guess I'm stuck with the headband because I can only do this or none. Like or just like open long hair. This is quite annoying. Oh well. Alright, who are we showing the... Who are we showing the completed Starly thing to? Okay, there's also a few new requests that we can pick up real quick. That was easy. Good thing I already have like a bit of stock. Okay, let's go collect the other quest across town. Okay. It's going to be for later. I do have to say the background music here in this town seems to be rather repetitive. Like, the loop seems to be kinda not all that long. Oh, great camera angle. Oh, of course you can have one. I have some. Person, hello, where are you? Where does she need the Geodude? Why did she run off? Kinda like her hairdo. Okay, we're doing the main quest first, because I'm not walking all the way out there and back in. What do you intend to do about that cleaver, Commander Kamaru? He may be descendant from a warrior of a mighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats. Just like we used to be. But even folks of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows too. I see you've arrived. This is Coco, the newest member of our survey corps. Ah, I hear from Maya you earned Widier's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what must be done? You'd sent a stranger, who supposedly fell from the rift, to study Cleaver. This newcomer with no experience. Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of embracing his vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give that kid her chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are, with all your weird ways putting Pokémon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokémon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokémon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon. It's only so that we can live together. Only so we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is our mission now, Coco. And I order you to study Cleaver and help us find the truth to this situation. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleaver, is descendant from a Pokemon that was blessed with an Almighty Sinnoh's own with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond and Pearl clans, understand? Join me downstairs, Coco. We'll cover the details of this new mission. I feel like we're going over the same thing again and again. It's just adding extra reading for me currently, where we get basically told who these clan leaders are for like 3 times in a row and stuff like that. Ah, good, you're already here. Professor Leventon, the briefing, if you please. Yes. Let's get right to it. So, Coco, I understand you've been requested to find the cause of Kleavor's frenzied state. But if you're aware by now, Kleavor is a mighty thing, not nigh invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Kleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Very well. Then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the nobles' seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Kleavor. Coco, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. The world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides, the true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you must be just swimming in its divine might. Well, if I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Kleavor, quell its frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Kleavor situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Kleavor. You heard its title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. The truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has flown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Kleavor at Green Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. Wow, the heart of the Heartwood? His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Kleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Wow, he just said his piece and then vanished. He must just value his time that much, I guess. Adaman and Mai weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleaver, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Now that we've got the Heights camp, it should come in handy for getting to Grand Tree Arena. And don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. Well, finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across, satchel always seeming full. If that sounds like you, you'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. This is going to be like gathering missions or whatever to expand my backpack. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat 100 Poké-dollars. Sure. Perfect. And lend me your ear for a moment. And that's all there is to it. See how much more you can fit in by packing things rightly? If you want to be able to carry even more things, there's more it can teach you. What? Sure. I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat more Poké-dollars. Perfect. And lend me your ear. More space is always more good. That's all there is to it. See how much blah 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 blah. I don't know how high he's gonna be going. But for now I have the money, so this should be the most important thing I can spend it on. Now it's getting expensive, he just doubled his fee. Yeah, no, we're gonna be holding off on this. Now let me have a look at my thing here. I guess there's like 4 more of them? Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many more spaces there is going to be. If this is already the maximum or if that is just it opened a new row because just because. Okay, that's all I can learn currently. Because he's getting absolutely greedy. How did almost an hour pass already since I started streaming? Do I have wood? No, I don't. have to get wood first. Okay, so where did that lady go off to that was asking for a... Okay, she just straight went home, I guess. Yep, let's see. You get the worst one. Okay, let me have a look at my missions now. Wait a second, we're looking at the other request first. Yeah, because that is on the other side of town. But no one is here. Great. Oh, no, they spawned in. I'm not even sure I can make it evening. Okay, I was actually just hoping to be able to manipulate the time of day. May that will come later though. Certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. And now I must depart. There are runes that are just calling to me. There was a quest, yeah. Here you caught 3 different species of Pokemon in your trial. That's no mean feat. Oh, there's the Beedove. Do I have one? Yes, I do. Now, where did they run off to, though? I also kinda wanna get rid of this guy in favor of the alpha thing I found. It's nice that I can also see the guys I am leaving here. Okay, let's use the map. Oh wait, I should have just shown her? I guess I... Ooh, I can store my stuff. Okay, that's just for selling, I guess. Okay, and that was number 1. I hope they didn't went too far. It would be easier if I had more of a hint as to where they were, instead of just having the quest marker show me the NPC that gave me the quest. Ah, there is the second one. Just from the light, it kind of looks like it is already getting evening. Ha. No, those are construction beavers. Okay. I feel like I should just... This feels like it should be for later. I still don't get how to tell the time. We're going to the first camp because I'm still wanna look at that big bonito. See if I can get that one. Okay, Bidov is completely researched. Ow. Okay. Sadly, they're not collecting wood along with the other things. Why is there seemingly only beat off everywhere? Oh no, over there would be a Ponyta. Okay. Now... this. Okay, let's change to him for the forefront. I just would love to look at them. Okay, nope. Level 40 is not yet possible. We're far off from level 40. I guess at least for now we will be sticking with the normal Ponytas. And Eevee. Eevee, I need you. This is so lucky. I did not expect to find EVs that early. I'm not sure how the evolutions will work here. If I need the stones like in other games. But getting 2 of them is kind of worth it not to. Oh, that was still not hard enough. Could you come closer? Haha. Okay, I'm quickly googling the EVs on this. Okay, technically I guess I can get most of them. And also I think you have to evolve them from your menu, so there's no ambiguity. Let's see when we can get those stones. But it's almost the law that I want a Leafeon in each game that I can have one in. Ooh, there's a new thing of what? How mean? Where are you going? Oh, that was short. What's with the running away as soon as I throw? Okay, now, according to the map. Oh, it might be the time of day. I think it might be evening now. So if it is evening now. We're going back and we're going into the city. Oh, Ponyta is done. I have to go to the village so that I can do my quest with the Drifteons in the evening. Is this still not evening enough? Or did I already like miss it? Oh no, there they are. No. Okay, no, that's not how I get some wood. Hey, do I have one of these that's big enough now? Nope. I think they need to be 2-8. What's with this? How is 2-6 still the highest that I've gotten? I want more than one evolution, so for now we're just going to level them both. Is the number in front the number of the quest? Or request? Or is it the level you're supposed to be? I think it's just the number of the quest. Guess I'll still have to just collect shit tons of weasel. Number card, okay. Where the fuck is it? Why is there only drifting on since dusk? Let's go to the other camp and then see whatever is around here at night. Okay. Oh, nice. That one is giving up a lot, like giving a lot of EXP. Hearing weird noises over here. Okay, so what menu do I need to evolve? I think he looks slightly less derpy, hopefully now. He looks now just grumpy and derpy. I guess we're rolling with that. Oh, we are at daytime now. Which is nice because it means I can go for more Weasel. That was dumb. Ooh. No, 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 no. Okay, this is an alpha. Oh, are you the big bro? The big bro bird. Ow! Don't do that. I feel like I have to level up my whole team a lot more. Hey, we're still looking for the big... Still like a rested camp thing. Yes. Okay, they're both level 9 now. I forgot which one was the one I actually wanted to go for. Oh, I guess there is nothing here. What's wrong with him? Oh! The Shinx can evolve. Let's do that. What was it? This. Are you a bigger one though? That is the question. Can I just straight up get you? Okay. Okay, large doesn't necessarily mean tall though. Oh, I have this. No, stay here. I need a whole bunch of EVs. Did it off as in it despawned? Or did it just run off somewhere? I mean, I should probably just put a pin on this map part here. As to remember that this is the EV spot. What is with this? Okay. Okay. Sure. Are they all just Annies? Okay. Who has that request for me though? Or is it in town? No, it's not. Okay, Jinx is done. Weezer just has one more. I haven't actually defeated one of them. Nice. Yeah, let's return for now. Let's see if that weasel I just caught is finally tall enough. Nope. What do we? This one is tiny. But still, the tallest one I caught is still 2.6. Not 2.8 or bigger. Oh yeah, do we have like a general grocery store or whatever thing? Okay, no, that does not help. What is he say? He was, this is photo stuff. Yes, I have to get more breezer. If I'm going to fight something, I should just go and hit a bunch of the Geodudes, I guess. See, maybe this side of the river has taller ones. It is a large specimen, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. Hi, Spider-Man. What is that sound in the background? It's an alpha Buizel. If I can get that one, it is for sure tall enough though. Fucking level 31, hell no. Not going to happen. But you know, if I still won't get it, I now know where to look. It's so mean to put all of these alphas of small starter Pokemon here in like very, very big levels. Ooh, I think that's finally maybe what I can pick up. Nice. Are you just a bird? Yes, you're just a bird. So many just a birds. I just want to steal this plant. I would also appreciate another piece of wood. Okay, let's kill some guys. Okay, so I have to research these guys for the lady. No. Nice. Ooh, one of these reviver flowers. Yeah. We just want to kill you. For research purposes. Okay, unreported things is 3. I guess I get to kill a few more, or just in general get a few more. But that's also more of a day task. Okay, I need you, but a lot better, so that it actually makes sense to fight you guys. Are you higher level? Slightly. I would love them to be like level 14-ish. Also, I could just rest until the morning when I'm already at the camp here. Okay, so the research is literally that they only go as big as I gotten them, and if I want a bigger one, I need to get the alpha. Which is very annoying. Yeah, sure, let's return to the village. Our investigation for the commander will grind to a halt if you become incapacitated recruit. I should like to avoid that outcome. I imagine you would as well, since it would mean losing the food and shelter we provide for you. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 2nd star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. More monies. Okay, there's new requests, probably because it's currently nighttime. just trying to look at the entryway. It has nothing to do with leaving the thing. Pichu. Very frightening little guy she had there. Okay, is there more? Not currently. And I probably should go to the other one to just level my stuff. Okay, so I literally just go ahead, make some potions, and make those potions better. Let's see if we can find more EVs. Sometimes I'm just not sure if it's because they're like different different ranges away that they sometimes seem bigger or smaller. That the game also gets quieter when you're sneaking in the high grass. It's kind of a nice touch, but also slightly weird. Okay, let's slowly sneak over to where the Eevees live. There doesn't seem to be one present. It might only be there like on specific times of day though. It's also slightly mean of the game that it now gave me the ability to use level 30 and up monsters while making sure that like almost first side quest I got with the show me a big weasel is a level 31 guy. So even if my team was super on, like if I were super on top with leveling my team, I would still not be able to get it. Okay. So, current idea would be level at least the starter to level 20. That's probably going to be the goal for today. I would like to find a better sacrifice to level that. Probably this guy. No, still only level 7. That does not make a good sacrifice. If I'm about to run into level 17 monsters. Or does the game just want me to be extra sneaky here and if he could just turn like and go towards me, that would immensely help. Could that other guy kindly fuck off? No, this is not what I want. Such a bitchy bird. These are just not like high enough in level to be interesting. Okay. Oh, you want to fight me? Let's see. Okay, let me try again. Yeah, no, level 30 is probably a bit too hard to manage for now. Slightly annoying to be able to find these alphas, but them all being level 30 plus. Okay. Numbers called 3 out of 4. And now where's the big one? So far the like spread of Pokemon, I don't know quite how to feel about it. see. If he turns around, that would make my life easier. Also still have to catch some of the smaller ones. Nope. Oopsie. That wasn't even my intention. Okay, I don't think that the plan with level 20 is quite as easy as I hoped. I think most of the smaller stuff is still very much in my level range, and it's just like a few of the bigger guys that are higher level. So let's not aim that high. Is that a Pokémon or is that a thing to collect? It's a thing. I do kinda. Oh my god. Oh, sure. Let me get my big guy. Let's do it. Let's get my second alpha here. Not very effective, okay. Okay, let's try with this guy. Where did my super potions go? Sorry, Luxio. I had to... Okay, you have the second most HP, so you get to tank now. Nope. I don't want to kill it. What do you mean you avoided the attack? Guess we're going to have to... I don't think he will let himself be caught while doing that. Is he just avoiding everything while he does this? How long will he stay enraged? This is not a great idea. Use an agile tackle in the hopes that this is not killing him. Ah, that's nice. Even with the sacrifices. Okay, so the bigger ones, they want to fight me. Cute. So these are level 15-ish. Oh my god, what is with him? Where's their big boy up there? Let's see if I can at least get another teleport point up here. Before I head back to camp. I am Leon of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Cleavor, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deducted that you've come here to meet Cleavor. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerful, awesome Cleaver has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It is too dangerous for you to meet Cleaver right now. Oh, such earnest desire to meet Cleaver. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms that by Irida that I am to let no one near Cleaver. I will fight you off myself if you insist. Wish to avoid battle, withdraw now while you still can, or face the ground. I have to bow out because of that other thing. Okay. I guess I'll have to take a rest here for now and walk all the way back there again. That was certainly not what I was setting out for. I'm also not super sure about my current team. Why are they all standing so far away from... Oh, another Pichu. Can I get you? Okay, that didn't work. Because that one was sleeping. Ooh, and it was also tiny, I guess. Oh my god. That is a lot of research that I'm just doing by not doing a whole lot, actually. So, hello, Big Jungle. Sorry, sometimes I get too immersed in the game. Still pretty baby streamer, so the whole watching chat closely still in the works. It's going okay. I'm slightly sad about all of these alphas in the starting zone that are way too high level to be my friends. But I did at least get one of them, so... The front, I'm not sure if it's a perspective thing, but the front one looks a lot bigger than the one in the back. Bonk. Okay, I guess I'm going to look for friends elsewhere. Don't be mad. Maybe this Psyduck wants to be my friend. Yes, it does. How nice of him. So soon I have to have a look for those sky stone things. So they can make better balls. Okay. This bunny does not want to be my friend at all. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. I've actually been on my way to fight this guy. Let's just make sure that an actual battle-ready Pokemon is on the front. Go Gumi and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. Okay, I guess this is not what's going to happen here. Should have also probably saved before going into the fight, but oh well. We'll manage somehow. Awesome. Oh, this one is effective. At least something. Does he have more than one? The UI doesn't really show me here. I'm currently not super intrigued into playing ZA. Just because all of these houses looked so extremely flat. I mean, this is still no like AAA graphics in this one, but at least there's like more to it than just straight house walls with a painted on picture. But even I, Cleaver's lawyer warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now, not with the way Cleaver's rampaging and running amok. There is nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Cleaver, why are they were there? I have zero clue how the Y in that deer is pronounced. And their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokémon and people alike, so it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in vast history today. Irida, what are you doing here? Her shoes are atrocious. As you say, Cleaver's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by the lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Cleaver means so much to our clan. I'd hoped we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleaver from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Just as an aside, he said that he can't get close enough to make that offering. He's standing all of 5 meters away from that offering table, and he can't get those 5 meters closer? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I feel like we're talking in circles again. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that please Cleaver in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of vast history. The Arc phone is beeping. A mysterious power now enables you to return to base camps in an instant. Which is nice, but also, can I get another teleport point over here? Look how I can go up to this table without any problems. Oh well. Good to see you, Coco. And how is your research into Cleaver going? Swimmingly, I expect? Oh, is that so? Now, that's quite the tidbit. So, a serving of his favorite food will normally make Cleaver quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too, dear girl. Okay, that one is almost ready for the quest. So according to the information you were able to learn from Irida and Leon of the Pearl Clan, were this the normal course of events that frenzied Cleaver would become by an ice serving of his two favorite foods? I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Cleaver but draw him back from his frenzy? But by your own report, even Cleaver's warden, who looks after Cleaver and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment, if you would. I need some time to ponder this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. I mean, we've been throwing things at Pokémon all this time. Just throwing the food is going to be sufficient, probably. Eureka! We'll simply have to throw the food. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Coco? Might I suggest you take Cleaver's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokémon? Yes, it's all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleaver's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Are you sure, Professor? They're your own inventions. Why not call them Leventon balls? Oh my. With that name, it sounds like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? Then you should hurry back to Grand Tree Arena and tell the Pearl Clan about our brilliant plan. If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camp, eh? Okay, so for today we're going to stop here. As this is the last stream I plan on doing this year, I will already I don't know how that is in English actually. There's like a thing in German to wish one, you know, for a nice transition into the next year. But I don't know if there is something similar in English. But no matter what, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again next year. And have a nice evening.